Good morning. We are walking out of Hanover now. Just got breakfast at Lou's and went to the post office. We added our cold weather gear back. Oh, another thing is we zeroed at the Hampton Inn in White River, and on the 0 day, the cleaning ladies came in to make up the room and the beds and stuff, and I guess saw my empty Smart Water bottle and threw it out, but my Sawyer Micro was attached to it, so they threw out my water filter, unfortunately. But we got to Eastern Mountain Sports and LL Bean, which were the two stores that we figured in the mall would have something, and they didn't have the Sawyer filter I wanted, so I ended up having to get the Katadyn Be Free. So I'm going to try out that filter and see how that goes, just because that was my only option. So yeah, just getting back on trail now, and we're both tired. Made two friends, and they're cute. Oh, hi puppy. Hello. So right now we're going from here up to that white blaze up there, and there is this rope dangling down that you can hold on to help climb up, which is funny. There's where it's tied to. It's hot. I'm covered in sweat. It's steep in parts coming out of Hanover. So we are at the Moose Mountain Shelter, and I am literally just dripping sweat. I had to take off my shirt because it feels like it got rained on. And there's a bunch of thunder going on. It's going to start to rain any minute, and we just made it here in time to wait out the storm.
Potential to be the worst rainstorm in the AT 2019.
You think?
Yeah.
There you have it. Meteorologist Easy on the scene.
If you look over here, it's raining.
Is it?
Yeah, I feel drops.
Oh.
If you look over here on the cell as it moves in.
And what are we doing?
Eating Oreos.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. There goes.
you see over there, this is the ledges. You got Boomer and Deadpool and Easy over there. Here's the view. Alright, gonna go find them. Yo, so that's Smart Mountain Fire Tower on the top of Smart Mountain.
Sorry. You should be. It looks a lot worse than it is. Nice lake.
I don't want to go up any higher.
Yeah, you can do it.
So I wimped out and I didn't go up the fire tower. But Easy just saw moose poop. And there he is. He thinks we're going to see a moose. Right?
Yeah.
Look, there's more moose poop.
So fresh.
So fresh. Alright, Easy's mailed himself his camera. So he's now taking pictures of everyone. And we just took a steep side trail up to the Hexacube shelter. Go by. Stop it. Hexacube?
Hexagonal, pentagonal.
Something shelter. It's got 6 walls. Which is pretty cool.
Don't worry, baby. You don't have to worry. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low.
Put on horrible. Dude, it's so sketchy.
What's up with this bridge?
Sketchy.
I don't like this at all.
Oh.
Guys, you're not helping.
Well, you're too far gone.
It doesn't look bad in the video, but it's like a pretty far drop if you fall.
That's 6 feet. Oh. Woo!
So we slept at the Hexacube shelter last night, which is a 6-walled shelter, and the privy is called the Plexamid, I think, which is a 5-walled privy. And I've only just put together why, and it's because we're going up Mount Cube, I think. So I think it's all geometry stuff because of Mount Cube. But yeah, it took me until this morning to put that together. And then we're gonna sleep in a shelter tonight that is at the base of Mount Moosilauke. And that means that first thing tomorrow morning, we'll be going up Mount Moosilauke, which is the unofficial start of the Whites. So I think everyone's really excited about that. Alright, so this is a little hiker hostel. About a mile before the shelter we're going to spend the night at. So we're just going to hang out here for, I guess, the rest of the afternoon. And then sleep at the shelter and hit Moosilauke in the morning. Good morning. It is 6 a.m. Kind of cold. And we are like 4.5 miles, I think, from the top of Mount Moosilauke. And that is the first thing that is coming up this morning, is getting to the top of that. Alright, it's 6:45 a.m. We are moving. We have 4.7 miles to the top. Oops. Alright, 3.7. Not sure how much is left to the top. I've been trying not to check the map at all, but it's been getting a little steeper and a little more open in the trees. And this is what's up ahead. South Peak. Easy farting. That way?
Yeah.
Sweet. How far are we?
9.
Oh, nice.
The hard spot is over.
Cool. That was fun.
Yeah, I didn't think it was the worst.
Thoughts?
In the beginning, I was demoralized, but they had us in the first half, and we got them in the second.
Excellent. So this is a pleasant surprise. The last mile to the summit of Mount Moosilauke is kind of flat. I guess the hard part's over, which means that those climbs I was just doing don't go all the way to the top, because right now it looks like this. Just smooth, flat, nice trail. So I was not expecting that for the last mile. And I think everyone was a bit over worried about how hard this would be, because we got out of camp at 6:45 and it's 8:30. So we did 2 miles an hour up it, which I think everyone was thinking 1.5 miles an hour would have been the pace, but I'm leading up the rear, so 2 miles an hour for me is the slowest out of everyone. Also, now that they're showing up in the videos more, we have a group we've been hiking with. I kind of mentioned them in the Bear Mountain video because we've been back with them since then, kind of on and off, but we're with them every night now. There's Paris, who also vlogs, and we hadn't really hiked with Paris since Hot Springs. And there's Boomer and Stormtrooper, who started together, and I think Boomer vlogs too. So you can look up Paris and Boomer's vlogs if you want to see more of them. And there's Ziploc, who we also haven't seen since Hot Springs. And Thigh Gap, who's Australian. And there's Deadpool. And Deadpool we haven't seen since Hot Springs either, because him and Boomer and Ziploc and them were all kind of in a bigger group in Hot Springs. And it's pretty funny because they were going slower in the beginning, and me and Easy were going quicker, and then me and Easy slowed down, and they started going quicker, and that's how we all bumped into each other again. But it's been really nice kind of meeting back up with people that we knew and getting to go into the whites with everyone together. Me and Easy thought it would be just me after we left Jukebox and Ninja, and so having this group around us and seeing all of our friends again is probably the best thing that could have happened. Got some big cairns, like that one, this one up here. Alright, it is windy, but we are at the top. Got Thigh Gap and Deadpool and Boomer and Easy here.
That's Washington.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
It's windy.
Oh, yeah, no. This Sobo guy said that was